Hello there, I hope you're all well. I'm out and about doing a bit of a campsite recce today in some woodland, and while I was out I thought I'd show you a couple of projects that I've been having a go at. Whips! I've been making some whips. Right, I'll show you the first one first. So this is the first one I had a go at, and they're all made with paracord. And this one didn't work out so brilliantly, but it was a really good learning experience. Nevertheless, it does crack. Not bad, eh? Not bad at all. So this is all paracord. Now what people generally do when they make whips using paracord is they take the inner out and just use the flat twine and then braid it. But that's not what I've done. I've used the whole cord, and I've used it and made it on what's called a Kumihimo disc, and basically you braid it on this, and that's how you get this nice kind of pattern going on. So what happened here is I tried to taper it off. The reason why this one isn't quite so good is, I don't know whether you can see that, but there's a straw in there, and I used that to create a bit of a handle, but as you can see the straw actually pokes through a little bit, but then you do get this nice braid effect. And then to taper it down, I dropped one of the cords, and it hasn't quite worked so well. And then when I dropped another cord, it got a bit messier. As you can see, it just didn't really, I had to just plait the rest and then add the fall and the cracker on. But nevertheless, for a first attempt, I was actually really chuffed with this. It's very lightweight because it's hollow. There's no core to this whatsoever. It is literally just cord. However, from my first attempt, I was quite pleased with that. Now this one, have a listen to this. Now that's pretty cool, isn't it? This one made exactly the same way, except for what I did this time was I used a core. So I've created a bit of a handle, but you can't actually see anything. There's nothing poking through the cord because of the way I've done it. So this has actually got a paracord core. There are 4 strands in here, and I've taped them up so far to create a bit of a handle, and then V'd that off, and then there's just the cord with occasional tapes down it just to hold them in place. And I have created a taper by just snipping the cord off at various stages to create, as I say, a taper, and then added the ends a little bit rough there, but it's still knotted in place. Might put a bit of super glue on here, but then as I say, I've added the fall and the cracker on it, and it's quite a nice little whip. Both of these are around 4 foot, so they're only short whips, and I used about, on this one in particular, I used 25 foot of cord to make the outer. Yeah. What is interesting with this one is because this is quite thick, because of the core, you can't really see the pattern of the braid until it gets round to where it's thinner. But I think it makes for quite an interesting look, I think. I don't know, what do you think? So yeah, I am really chuffed with this. I'm really pleased with it because my dad made me a whip when I was a kid and I loved it, and I learned how to crack whips thanks to my dad. And then I bought some bull whips recently, and I thought, you know, I'm going to have a go at making my own whip, and so I am really quite chuffed with this one. I'm going to have another go at this, see if I can get it a bit better. You know what it's like, you just, once you start doing something, you just want to have another go, don't you? Anyway, let me know in the comments what you think. If you've got any questions, by all means ask, I'll answer them if I can. That's all for now. Thanks so much for watching. You take care of yourself. Cheerio.